We searched far and wide to find the geekiest shoes in the entire universe, and here they are, the Vibram 5 Fingers. These are sort of like little plastic foot gloves, and they're designed to help you run as if you were barefoot. You might not think that running barefoot is an especially smart thing to do. After all, we're used to thinking of the padding that most shoes have as providing essential support without which your feet are going to get injured. There's a growing body of research that suggests running barefoot is exactly the way your body was designed to work. The way your leg and foot are designed, they're actually excellent shock absorbers on their own. So when your foot hits the ground, for example, the arch in your foot flattens out and then springs back up to the arch-like shape as you take your next step. A traditional running shoe like this Brooks Trance has a really fat heel, and what that encourages you to do when you're running is hit heel first. So your heel strikes the ground and then it rolls forward onto the front part of your foot. That means the cushion absorbs some of the impact, but your leg is absorbing a lot. Vibram has been making soles for other shoes for decades, and the 5 Fingers is kind of like a stripped down shoe with nothing but the sole, or the sole plus just a little bit more. It's got a flexible kind of rubber plastic bottom and just a little bit of fabric on the top to help hold your toes on. Each of the toes has its own little pocket, which gives you a really kind of comfy, snug feeling when you're wearing it, but it also kind of freaks out some people who think that it looks really weird. Vibram has even cut little tiny grooves in the sole of the foot. Lots of tire manufacturers do this too. They cut these zigzag grooves called sipes into their tires, and Vibram has done this to give these shoes extra traction. The 5 Fingers cost between $75 and $85. Now, whether that seems like a lot of money or a little money to you depends on how you feel about barefoot running. Ideally, you should just be able to kick off your shoes and run outside with naked feet, and that would be totally free. On the other hand, if you want to protect your feet against cuts and scrapes and stepping in dog poo and other nasty stuff like that, the 5 Fingers do a great job, and they definitely cost less than a high-end pair of running shoes. They'll probably last a lot longer too, so for running in a very natural way, this is a great way to do it.